个好人是什么感受？便是觉着这世间无一不好，无一不善内心坦坦荡荡，无所愧疚，生来欢喜，死亦无愧。
If we are ready, raise your flags, ladies and gentlemen. Raise it all. I want them to see it all, guys. Raise it all even more, ladies and gentlemen, right now. As we bring him on, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Chee Soon Juan.
Dr. Chee is the candidate for Sembawang West SMC.
Would you like to have Dr. Chee voted in?
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's fantastic to see all of you here. You really bring some cheer to all of us on stage. And we want to thank you so much for braving the rain and being here tonight. We've got a very important message, especially for the Sembawang GRC voters, as well as the ones in Sembawang West. But let me start off by taking you through some of the things that Mr. Ong Ye Kung has said about the SDP. 4 words that I want to use with him. Criticize first, copy later. Now this is the PAP's favorite playbook. During elections, the PAP will slam the opposition for its alternative proposals, for our ideas, but after elections it will adopt our ideas, but it won't give any credit. Let me just cite you some examples. The SDP had proposed an unemployment insurance scheme to provide retrenched workers with financial assistance and support for its re-employment. We call it the Re-employment Scheme and Temporary Assistance for the Retrenched. But then, during 2016, in the Bukit Batok by-election, Mr. Tharman, who was at that time Deputy Prime Minister before he became President, accused the SDP of pushing for populist policies, whose idea would be costly. He slammed the SDP, saying, "Don't bluff people." 8 years later, Mr. Lawrence Wong announced that the PAP would implement just such a scheme and called it the Skills Future Job Seeker Support Scheme. Same thing, different name. That's all. Example 2. We had proposed higher income tax for the top earners to offset a reduction of the GST for basic goods. Dr. Vivian Balakrishnan at that time attacked us as, and I quote, the most middle-class, unfriendly opposition party, unquote. But then in 2015, the PAP raised income taxes for the top 5% of earners. Example 3. The SDP had proposed a minimum wage policy as early as 2001. Now back then, Manpower Minister Lim Swee Say rejected the idea, saying that such a policy would erode Singapore's competitiveness. Then in 2012, the PAP introduced the progressive wage model, which is similar to our proposal. It just set the minimum wage of $1,000 for low-income workers in selected sectors. And these are all reported in the media. It's there for all to see. There are many other examples which I don't have time to mention. And now, in this election, Mr. Ong Ye Kung is doing the same thing. He is criticizing our policies and asking, where is the money going to come from? He said that our healthcare proposal that would lower medical and hospitalization costs for our seniors sounds so easy and good. But it is fake, he said. It sounds familiar, doesn't it? So may I remind you of Mr. Tharman, Dr. Balakrishnan, and Mr. Lim Swee Say. First, they criticize. Then they copy. Somehow, Mr. Ong will tell you that the SDP's proposals are useless and the PAP is the best. And then he'll adopt our ideas. He really buay paise. The most important point in all this is that the SDP has been able to get these policies implemented while we are not in Parliament. Just imagine what we can do if we have SDP MPs. Now in this election, we have laid out a bold, clear policies, all aligned with our bigger vision. Imagine a Singapore where happiness and well-being are the goals, not GDP growth at all costs. Where success is not measured by how many foreign billionaires we can attract, but by how secure and supported every Singaporean feels. Where we don't have the elderly chasing cleaning tables just to survive. Where the poor are not homeless and hungry. Where mental health is a national priority, not an afterthought. Where our economy values human dignity and our government listens and responds, not just during elections. Now this is not a fantasy. It's a future we can build together. Now look at Finland, a nation of just 5.5 million people, consistently ranked as the happiest country in the world. And what about us, Singapore? We are ranked 35. Now what do Finnish people mean when they say they are happy? To them, happiness doesn't mean more nights at karaoke, singing and drinking, or going to shopping malls. Finnish citizens consistently report that their happiness come from a system where opportunities are distributed fairly, that the people trust their government to work in their interests, and that every individual and citizen feels value. Now, Singapore can move in this direction. We must. We can expand social safety nets, provide universal health care, reform education to nurture critical thinkers, reduce inequality, and open up policies to be more transparent and responsive. That is the SDP's vision. That is the path to a truly thriving Singapore, one where our people are secure and happy. The PAP's path, on the other hand, leads us right back to the problems we are drowning in. An unbearable cost of living, crushing mental stress, a government that gerrymanders instead of listens. We are offering you an alternative, my fellow Singaporeans, voters of Sembawang West and Sembawang GRC, Marsiling UT and Bukit Panjang. A real, credible, visionary alternative. We ask for your support so that we can begin building it together with you. Now, let me now turn to what we will do if you give us the honor of running the Sembawang Town Council. Back in 2015, 10 years ago, we published a detailed town council management plan. It outlines what we will do in our first 30 days and then in the first 100 days of us taking over the town council. You can track our performance because we believe in accountability. And we will set up robust financial systems, estate management protocols, procurement safeguards, community support systems, and an IT infrastructure. We aim not just to meet current standards, but to surpass them. Now you'll find all of this clearly spelled out on our website, yourdp.org. Please go in and read them. If you're a Sembawang GRC voter, Sembawang West voter, I want to ask the Sembawang GRC team back on stage and reintroduce them to Sembawang GRC voters. Brian, Alfred, James, Suraya, Daman, would you come and join me on stage? Brian Lim is currently Assistant Director in a major government hospital. Isn't this what you always hear about PAP candidates? Director of this, director of that? Well, the SDP has just such a candidate too. And you can count on Brian to expertly manage the Sembawang Town Council. Alfred hails from the same alma mater as me, ACS. I think you're a few years my junior. But like all good ACS boys, Alfred is an entrepreneur. with decades of leadership experience in international banking, corporate finance, and business management, not just in Singapore, but all over across in Asia. Now, Alfred will oversee the finance department if and when we take control of the Sembawang Town Council. Then there is Dr. James Gomez. Dr. Gomez is a political scientist and regional director of the Asia Center, which is a think tank of political studies in Asia. Now, James, if you don't already know, was named on the list of Asia's 50 most powerful communicators by Asia Week in 2001. He will guide the town council's policy and strategic planning. And then, of course, to Brian's right is Ms. Suraya Akbar. Suraya controls the purse strings of the SDP as treasurer. She is an advocate for women's rights and community welfare, known for her advocacy work on behalf of single mothers, calling for benefits such as maternity leave, childcare leave, and the child development account. She will naturally head our community outreach and welfare office in the town council. And of course, I've left the best for the last. And that is Damanuria Abbas. Daman holds a master's in educational management from NTU, as well as a bachelor's degree in architectural studies from NUS. He has a long-standing commitment to youth development and education. He also served on a regional upliftment project supported by Temasek Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not just a team, it's a powerhouse of knowledge, heart, and experience, which will include Sembawang West, and which I will personally lead with pride and purpose. It is a mission-ready, heart-driven, battle-tested team, and we are ready to serve. Sembawang voters, I ask you to compare not just slogans, but substance. Not just promises, but people. And when you do, compare them with a slate of PAP candidates, I believe that choice is clear. With the SDP, you will get capability, compassion, and commitment. As I promised you, we will wake up every day with one goal: to be here in Sembawang, walking the ground, solving problems, and making your estate a better place to live. We will meet you, sit with you, and more importantly, listen to you. We will do this through regular Meet the People sessions and open town hall dialogues. All this we will do to see how we can better represent you in Parliament. And you have my word. In everything we do and in every policy we consider, we will be guided by one unwavering principle: your well-being and only your well-being. So this Saturday, when you step into the voting booth, do it with pride, with purpose, and with hope in your heart. Cast your vote boldly for our Sembawang GRC team, and for me in Sembawang West SMC, and for Bukit Panjang SMC, and for Marsiling UT GRC. Let's make these constituencies shine, and let's make our country proud. Vote SDP. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. And good night.